Hey you girls, welcome back to my channel. So this one is for my girls who are looking for a man in finance. 6'5", blonde hair, blue eyes. Finance, 6'5", blonde hair, blue eyes. Okay, do you guys know that TikTok trend? I actually loved that TikTok trend. So how to actually meet a man that works in finance or not? Without using the dating apps or organically. I find that oftentimes when women say they're looking for a man, the first answer that's given to them is just dress up and go outside, which in and out itself is not bad advice, but it is, in my opinion, insufficient advice. And here I wanted to caution you ladies against giving the time of the day to men with whom you have no rapport. So these are men that you cannot vet in any way, shape, or form. So this could be a man that approach you when you're just walking down the street. You do want to be very mindful before giving your phone number or agreeing on going on a date with such a man, because in my experience and opinion, decent men just do not approach women down the street, especially when said men are upstanding members of society, people who have built a reputation for themselves, men who have something to lose, men who perhaps built a business. Do not approach women, random women on the street. There's just too much to lose, right? The woman could be married or taken, but she could also, later sue for sexual harassment, and she could take a video of them and upload it, on TikTok, on Instagram, or any other social media. Like, the possibilities are endless. The risk is high and the return on investment is very, very low. So I don't see well-to-do men just randomly approaching women down the street. Honestly, even just like men who are very mindful, men who ask themselves a lot of questions, so men who would actually be good partners, men who are emotionally further. I don't see this man randomly approaching women on the street either, because you have a very short window, right? When you're a man trying to approach a woman that's just walking past you in the street, you have to approach her in like half a second, perhaps 2 seconds max. Okay, that's all you got. That's your window. And generally, men that are a little bit more thoughtful, men that have been to therapy, these men tend to ask themselves a lot of questions. They tend to overthink a lot, and it's by the time they made a decision on whether they're approaching you or not, well, you're gone. So I would say, men who randomly approach women down the streets are men who play the numbers game. Okay, so these men are used to rejection, right? And they approach many, many women, and of course get a lot of rejection. But out of all the women that they approach, right, there is one that is going to say yes, because the more no you hear, the closer you are to a yes. So I find that these men generally have very little to lose, and play the numbers game. Now, we know that oftentimes also there are people who are selling what should not be smoked. Okay, don't play me, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so do not give the time of the day to random men that are approaching you on the street. Also, ladies, don't be in the comment section being like, yeah, the daughter of my auntie's cousin husband married a man that she met on the street. Obviously, there's always an exception, right? But the exception is not the rule. Some people meet their husband in the nightclub and everywhere else. But again, generally, if you're looking for a husband, you're not going to go look at the club, okay? Because the exception is not the rule. So how to actually meet men organically? Find a third place, okay? So what is a third place? A third place is a place that isn't work or home that you frequent often. So this could be a bar, a restaurant, a hotel lobby, or even the gym, right? The key here is that you want to frequent this place often. So I'd say at least 3 times a week. You also want it to be the same place, ladies. I really find that here is the loophole in the dating advice that is out there. It's not enough to just go outside. You can't hit a random bar on Monday, another different bar on Tuesday, a restaurant on Thursday. I find that this is not conducive to meeting decent men, because you do not have any rapport again with these people. So you want to stick to going to the same place. Find a place that have the quality of people that you are looking for, and go there over and over and over again. And the reason why you want to do this is that by frequenting this place regularly, you are going to build rapport with the customers, the men that often frequent this place as well. Okay, they're going to know a little bit about you. Maybe the first time that you go there, no one is going to say anything, but by the second time you go there, people are going to ask, do you live around here? Do you work around here? If you have a pet, yeah, a dog, and bring it along, along, you know, people are going to ask what's his name, etc., etc., right? You are going to be able to build a little bit of a rapport with this person. You're also going to know what this man does for a living, where does he live, you know. You can find out through the bartenders, you know, at the place, at the coffee shop, whether he's married, whether, you know, he has children, whether he has a girlfriend, right? You have rapport with this person, and this is going to make, you know, going out on a date with a man not be like just a shot in the dark, right? Because you're going to know a little bit about this man's backstory, and then based on that, you know, you can accept going on a date with him or not, based on, you know, knowing that you are a little bit compatible with him or not, right? Which is something that you don't have when you give the time of the day to random men down the street. You know literally nothing about them. So I find that this is a much more of a blank shoot than if you know a little bit about this person. Hey, Editing Maneta here. What I forgot to say is that man also knows nothing about you. So the random man who approach you down the street is literally approaching you because he thinks you're drop dead gorgeous. So he literally wants one thing and one thing only, and that is not finding out whether that was in your life growing up, okay? For example, there is this cute coffee shop near my house that I often go to edit my little videos, and you know, yesterday the owner asked me, are you married or in a relationship? Now, I thought that question was weird. I think the fact that he asked me whether I was in a relationship as well is really what, you know, made me think something's not right here, you know. So ask him why, you know, why are you asking? And he said, no, it's because you were with your daughter here one day. And I'm like, yeah, but that was almost 2 weeks ago, and you didn't ask me then, but you're choosing today to ask me this question. And he was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna come clean. There's this regular who was here on Tuesday, and he's actually the person who wants to know whether you're married or in a relationship. And that's how you want it to be, ladies. You want to be able to vet this man through somebody else. So let's say that a coffee shop like me is your place of predilection. So you want to be able to vet this man through the people who work at the coffee shop, or the coffee shop owner, or perhaps, you know, other customers. You know, befriend men and women when you find your third place, you know, people who have been going there for months, for years, so that, you know, you can then use their intel when the times come when you're interested in somebody. You can know, you know, what do they do for a living. You can know if they have kids, are they present in their children's life, you know, do these people believe that this person is high in moral character, do they believe that he's, you know, an upstanding member of society, right? You are going to be able to know all of this through the people who have been frequenting that coffee shop long before you do. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be a coffee shop. You can choose a gym, a hotel lobby, like I said before, a restaurant. Now, you do want to tailor this place based on the type of man that you are looking for, obviously. So let's say that you are actually looking for a man in finance. Your chances of finding such man in Equinox are much higher than finding him in Planet Fitness. I feel that that goes without saying, but I just wanted to add it there. So also, if you're looking for a man at the gym, I say go very early in the morning. I'd say 6 o'clock is the time I would recommend you to go if your point is really, or your purpose is to meet somebody. I say go very, very early in the morning. It seems to me that that is a better time to be able to network, because the gym tend to be very, very crowded in the afternoon. You know, when people get off work, it's very, very crowded, and then it makes it more difficult to network, in my opinion and experience. So yeah, if you're going to choose a hotel lobby, a restaurant, a place like that, and you're afraid to go by yourself, don't be, okay? Just take a book with you or something like that as a buffer, okay? I go to the coffee shop near my house to edit my videos, okay? That is the actual reason why I go there. But if I didn't have my videos to edit, I'll probably just take a book and still head there, okay? Also, don't be fidgeting, ladies, especially if you choose, you know, high-end restaurant or you know, hotel lobby as your place of predilection. You don't want to be fidgeting, like looking at the room everywhere, looking, are the men there, are this man alone, are they, you know, single, are they sitting there by themselves? It's not giving what you think it's giving. It's giving obvious, okay? You want it to be very demure, very cutesy. Right? So don't be, you know, looking at the entire place the whole time, checking if someone is, you know, looking at you, into you. You know, this is not something that's going to happen in one, you know, time, in one day. It's something that has to be done, you know, over and over and over again. You know, do not expect to meet somebody every single time that, you know, you go outside, because that's just not most likely, in my opinion and experience, how it's going to work. Also, you want to be approachable, okay? Be friendly, be nice, smile, okay, right? Be friendly to the people who work there, okay? Not necessarily to the customers, but you want to be friendly to the people who work there, right? So tip generously if you can and stuff like that, so that later you could use their intel about someone that wants to go on a date with you. Yeah, in all, don't overdress. Also, like, dress appropriately to where you're going. Like, I wouldn't go to the coffee shop dressed like this, okay? Like, it's just, it wouldn't be giving demure or cutesy. Okay, so make sure that you are dressed like in a way that is not too obvious that I'm here to fish, I'm here to look for a man, okay? Like, just dress normally. If you choose a coffee shop, if it's the gym, don't go to the gym with a full face of makeup. It's just, I think it's weird, especially if you go early in the morning, because everyone know that you're gonna shower after working out, and then everyone know that you could put on your makeup for work after the shower. So if you're going in the afternoon, maybe, but I don't see the point of wearing makeup while working out. I think it's weird. I think it's kind of disgusting, all that sweat on top of the foundation, greasy. To me, it's not giving demure or cutesy, but y'all do what works for you, okay? Yeah, but just again, persevere. Know that nothing worth having in life come easy. You're not going to meet the man the first time you go to your third place, but you want to keep on going, okay, over and over and over again. Befriend, not only men there, but also the women who frequent this place, so that, if there's something going on, a party or anything, they can include you, they can invite you if there's, a hike or something going on. And yeah, I'm wishing you guys the best of luck. I hope that, before 2025, you find your man in finance that you're looking for. Do not forget to like this video in the comment section down below. Let me know. Let the girls know. Okay, baby, don't be information stingy now. We all can win. So let the girls know what are your best, tips and trips, your best places, okay, to find men that works in finance. And yeah, do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys. Mwah.